it's time to do this. My twin half stepbrother, my fraternal identical stepbrother twin, he dropped some new music, so it's only right that I gotta do this too. I gotta give y'all the reactions from my family. Samson dropped Immigration. We're about to dive right into this thing face first. Okay? Now I know y'all might not even know who the hell, y'all might thought I was Samson for a minute. No, this is truth. Y'all might get confused sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's why I try to definitely separate the two. And we're about to do this, man. So let's go.
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do this.
If you're illegal,
I see Samson, I see he trimmed down the mullet a little bit and just leaving it up to me to carry on the mullet legacy. And I can do that. All right. Let's go.
if you're illegal, we don't fucking want you here. I don't care if you're brown or if you got blonde hair. I don't care what color you are, it's all the same. If you're as white as Elon or dark as Cobby Lane, you do it legal. And if you don't, get the fuck out. Rules keep our lives civilized, otherwise we bug out. If we don't vet citizens at the entrances, and it's a recipe for disaster. We can't just let anyone in, that's crazy. They ain't just grabbing random people. They ain't just driving around and packing vans with Latinos. This ain't a haphazard attack on the Latin scene. It's cracking down on those who came through a passage that was illegal. I don't see the issue, and most Mexicans don't either. It's always the younger crowd that's acting so eager. So fuck the kids, ask the parents what they see. If they're immigrants, I almost guarantee they disagree. See, there's no one more proud in this country than those who came to it and did it the legal way and made dough and attained the shit. Then they turn around and see this protest nonsense. All these posters for folks who didn't go through the process. My father-in-law came to this country with nothing, no money to his name, turned nothing to something. And when he sees these videos of all the sudden destruction, he looks me in the eyes and tells me that he's fucking disgusted. You'll never see him in that crowd. It's just a bunch of kids holding up fuck.
But he's saying some real shit, though, and I've been saying the same thing, too, far as this immigration shit and goddamn, I forgot what it was called when they was coming around just snatching up all the Latino people and shit. Look, if you do what you gotta do, you ain't gotta worry about nothing, right? People are, oh, man, we American, man, Trump, he on this bullshit. Now, I don't necessarily fuck with Trump all like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not big on politics anyway. I don't fuck with none of them shit. They all fucked up to me. But anyway, like, and then they, oh, Trump, he getting up, he taking everybody about it. What I'm confused. So, do y'all call the police when a motherfucker breaking into y'all crib, stealing from the store, shooting motherfuckers? Y'all call the police, right? Because they committing a crime, right? I'm just trying to understand how this shit work. So if a motherfucker can come and just steal some shit out your house, you can't call the police because, right? And that's the same logic, but I mean, we talking about the unlogical. You feel me? And that's why, like, when I put on the mullet, I ain't gonna lie. My smart sensitivity levels is on Hall of Fame. Like, I got the badge and I'm working on the Super Hall of Fame badge right now. Like, it just heightens the experience of life. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all may or may not know
that he's fucking disgusted. You'll never see him in that crowd. It's just a bunch of kids holding up fuck ICE signs, but they don't know what they did. They don't even know who the hell was detained, and if you asked them, I bet they couldn't even tell you their names. It's fucking insane. There's no sense to be had, no thought whatsoever, no direction or path. If you're protesting being sent back to your country, then why the fuck would you be holding up the Mexican flag? Explain it to me, because really it doesn't make any sense to me. Who's the enemy? Your movement perplexes me. That's like breaking out of prison and going straight to the street and holding up a picket sign for the penitentiary. You know, I always been a firm believer in statistics. I always thought the numbers that you see are realistic. But I don't know, after the riot riots in LA. I think the unemployment rate is way higher than they say. Look at you fucks. Good heavens, Pete's sake. Y'all been out in these streets now for several weeks, man. Y'all just doing it to do it. You don't even care that much. You ain't doing it for the cause. You just there to tear shit up. And what the fuck's with all the white people up in the mix? My people always gotta have something to fix. Did you ever think for one split second they don't want you there and you're just getting in the way of what they're trying to accomplish here? Don't worry, you don't have to face it alone. If there's a racial issue, we'll make it our own. You think screaming at the cops at the top of your lungs is gonna make them have a change of heart and drop all their guns? Like a scrawny little long-haired bony fucking white dude is gonna say some profound shit to an ICE agent and it's gonna make him change his mind about his occupation. Like, you know what? You're right, this is racist.
I'll get you a job. I'll get you a job, man. I can get you a job.
Hey, motherfucker, you look unemployed. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. This right here, like, that is a very, especially from that side view, that is a very, very punchable face. Like, it's really, like, extremely punchable. Like, out of all the punchable faces that you may have came encounter with, this is at the top of the list. Look at him right there. It's just, like, because how the fuck you gonna get somebody? Get your ass out of here, bro. I don't know where the fuck they at because it looked like it's a lot of people that's not sure about everything, wherever they at. Look, this dude got on a hoodie, then a jean jacket vest on top of that, right? Then the guy next to him looked like he got on a rain jacket, got a little hat on with the umbrella. The guy right next to his ass, he got on some summer shit. He got on some shorts and a summer breeze shirt and some socks. And, like, this is the most confusing ass area ever, bro. Where the fuck they at in this video?
I could get you a good paying job. I could get you a good paying job. Guns don't belong here. Put the gun down. I'll get you a job. You're fucking hired. Please, man.
Look, I ain't heartless. I know that there's a lot of anger and pain this causes. There's a lot of people that did no harm at all. But you gotta understand, dog, the law is the law.
Bang.
And breaking it with good intentions doesn't make it right. You ain't exempt from the consequences. You gotta pay the price.
Right.
You should have thought twice before you did what you shouldn't. But I'm willing to bet that you knew the risk and you took it. And that's the problem. Why you came here in the first place. The fear of getting caught wasn't as worse as your birthplace. Just food for thought. Instead of trying to elude the law, maybe you should all be trying to solve the root cause. Why is it our duty to adjust our immigration? We ain't the ones to blame for the function of your nation. Instead of coming here and telling us we need to change, how about you try to start a movement in the country that you came from? I know what you're gonna say, that's a hard sell. Corruption in the government and plus the cartel, those are big issues, something we need to sift and get through. And I'd be more than happy if we helped fix it with you, but not like this. Not by taking down our borders, but by giving you what you need so you can salvage yours. Military support and economic assistance to go to war with the forces that's threatening y'all's existence. It wouldn't be that hard for us to chisel off a piece. Look up a chart, dog. I mean, we've almost given y'all the least. So fuck it, we're already stuck in debt with trillions. So what's it gonna hurt to spend a couple extra billion? Shit, in my eyes, helping our neighbors is critical. I'd rather give you residuals than Ukraine and Israel. We've given them hundreds of billions of dollars each. And you know how much we've given y'all? 3. I ain't saying.
Bro, hey, man. Yo, man. Man, hey.
And that you need it or to beg us for it. I'm just saying that we spend a lot and we could lend support. I'm all for helping out the country to the south of us, but politicians never put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
They always say they care, but they never give a fuck. They just put a band-aid on the cut, but never stitch it up. Even if you make it here, it doesn't change the fact that the rest of your nation remains in chains and trapped. The Mexicans I talk to love their country deeply, even though growing up in that bitch wasn't easy. They're grateful for the opportunity that we provide, but they remember where they came from and they love to see it thrive. So while you're protesting, put that on your piece of paper. You want the US to help you make your country safer, but until then, if you're illegal, you can leave here. You don't want them there, and we don't want them here either.
Bitch. Hold on.
Either.
Bitch. Gang shit. That's how I feel about that. We out.